It is inappropriate for two dogs to be sitting on the airplane seat next to me, right? A real service animal wouldn't be that poorly trained. This dude is absolutely abusing the emotional support animal thing. Complain to a flight attendant. A service animal has to be trained and behaved under the control of its handler. This is no more than a street mutt with a jacket. It's a problem if they're not paying. Even proper service animals are required to sit on the ground, I think, and are not allowed to bother other passengers. There is a 1000% chance that these are not true service dogs. First clue. There are two of them. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I live with 4 pets and a trained and certified working canine. My GF does search and rescue and recovery. But this type of stuff ticks me off. True service dogs are highly trained and will ignore food not given to them by their handler and other people. This is just some schmuck who is claiming they are service dogs so that he can travel with them more easily. And it also gives a black eye to real service dogs, animals, and the people who do need them. Speak to a flight attendant. I would, in addition to what the others have said, send a complaint to the airline too. Definitely talk to a flight attendant. I bet they would easily find somebody who wants to switch seats. I would give up a window seat on a hot second for a seat next to two dogs. Even badly behaved ones. I miss my pets like crazy when I travel. That's not a proper service dog if they're jumping about after food. Those service jackets can be easily bought on Amazon. Service dogs are not allowed to be on plane seats under any circumstances. This is something you can absolutely address with the flight attendant, and it's quite possible they will be banned from this airline in the future. There are many legitimate service dogs, but those who abuse it make trouble for everyone. I'm all for dogs, but they can't go into other people's stuff. Those aren't service dogs. There's a huge difference between service animals and emotional support pets. To be a service animal, it has to undergo rigorous training and will have an official license. If it's an emotional support pet, the person will have a letter from a therapist and they have not undergone any training. If they're dachshunds, they're most likely not service animals. Service animal providers normally train large breed dogs like labs, golden retrievers, or German shepherds. It would also be absurdly expensive to have two legit service animals. One can run your insurance company something like $100,000. Service animals have legal rights to be in an airline cabin. Emotional support pets don't. According to the U.S. Air Transit Authority, it's up to your airline to decide if they accept emotional support animals in the cabin and what species they accept. So if they're annoying you, ask the stewardess what their policy is. Edit. Also from the ADA website. Service animals must be under control. A service animal must be under the control of its handler. Under the ADA, service animals must be harnessed, leashed, or tethered, unless the individual's disability prevents using these devices or these devices interfere with the service animal's safe, effective performance of tasks. In that case, the individual must maintain control of the animal through voice, signal, or other effective controls. These dogs aren't under control. Edit again. I thought a service animal needs a license. Apparently they don't. You can calm down now. I recognize that there are exceptions to what I said. However, like I phrased it in my original post, what I'm saying is generally true. They're flying for free, he said. Like that somehow makes this better? That makes it worse. He basically admitted he and his poorly trained dogs are abusing the system with fake service dogs. "They're flying for free," he said. "That's just obnoxious." I would have told him, "Well, I'm not flying for free. So keep your damn mutts out of my food." Quote, "As a person with a service dog, this is unacceptable and should be reported. If the dog made a reasonable mistake, for example, edged too close to you or sniffed you, and the handler corrected it and apologized, that would be one thing. But this is clearly another faker who is abusing the system. And as someone who needs that system, I have no patience for it. You are not wrong for being upset, and I'm sorry this happened to you. This is why so many of us have public access issues now. Service dogs do not jump or beg. This dude is abusing a system and making things worse for real disabled people or people with real service dogs. Does your flight not have attendants, or do you contact Reddit in case of emergency? No, like you said, it's gross. Can the guy not sit between you and the dogs? No. Do not let your dogs jump on me, my tray, my food. If it happens again, I will inform the FA to sort this out. This is unacceptable."
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.